Here we go. Bridges isn't the hardest part anymore. Small device, underground belts connect only to underground belts of the same type. Alright. So we have fast underground belts now. I did not know that they only connect to of the same type. I guess that makes sense. Because otherwise, how would you connect these two? Like, would they be fast or slow? So we're just going to do the same thing. Oh, we have 8 now. Oh no. Okay. Well, this is made easier considering that we can chain them like this now. We don't have to worry about this overlap. So I think this is very doable. I think I would have had an easier time on this than I did on the other one. But let's do it first, make sure I know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna do... Oh wait, these actually go longer too. I wasn't aware of that. Things you learn about Factorio, doing puzzles. Okay, so... I'm just gonna do this for now. Just as a... figuring out what we're doing. Okay, so we're gonna have to do 2 of these, it looks like. Where we mix both red and yellow. So we have to keep in mind that this probably isn't going to work because I need space to deal with doing this. Okay, so we have that. And we have that. So I think we can just copy this and we'll be good to go for now. Oh, nope. I have to put these farther away. Okay, and that should work just fine. Of course, I'll need to figure out what goes where, but right now I'm just going to check on this just to make sure it works properly. Okay. Okay, so those are good. And these are good. Okay. That's good. So all we have to do now is we need to route this properly, which is probably going to be the hard part here. So let's think. Where is the best spot to start routing? Probably here. So let's do the same thing on this side. We'll have a little bit closer so we have more room to work with. Efficiency wise, I should definitely do the opposite. I should have these red and these yellow, but we don't care about efficiency. Thank goodness. Just want to get done. All right. Okay, so we have that all set up now. Put it even closer so we have more room to work with if I need to. All right. Okay, so now we need to figure out what routes to wear. So we have these 4 going down here and these 4 going up here, like we did in the last one. So that's fine. Let's see how we do that. So we need coal. We need copper on the very top. Are these? No, they're not. Okay. I was thinking if they were just direct opposites of each other because these 2 were, but that is not the case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to route both copper and iron around the back. We can do that thanks to our handy underground belts. I'll have this over here. No, we can't do that. I don't think we have enough room to do both sides of it, unfortunately. Might be able to, though. We can try. No, we can't. Because I don't have any room to turn it around. And we can't do it like this. So I guess we're going to have to get by with only one. Trying to think of a better method to do this, and I just... You can't, because you need to turn it, and you can't do that here. Or at least a method would be one there, and that just doesn't work. Okay, so I can only put one through the back, so we'll just do that. Put the copper. Could route one through the middle. So I should think about that. Okay, so that's copper routed. Let's do the next one. Next one is circuits. Circuits needs to go here. So in that, we'll just continue using our belts. If we could. It doesn't look like we can. This is the earliest I could do this, unfortunately. Oh, and that would... Did I do the wrong one? Circuits? Yeah, no, that's fine. Circuits to circuits. For now, this is what we're dealing with. Trying to make it as easy as possible. But I should keep in mind that I could also move them here. But that doesn't actually help because I need them sorted over here already. Otherwise, I'll need to sort them here, which won't work. It just won't work because then I'll have multiple things on the belts and all that jazz. Don't worry about it. Okay, so next one is coal. We'll just do the messy method for now, just to see how this will work. And finally, we have whatever this is. Wood blocks of some sort. I don't know what they are. Okay, so I can't do that. Can do this. We'll just keep all those in red bolts for now. Oops. Then we'll do the other one yellow belts just to make it easy on me to make sure I know what's going on. So this didn't pan out. Let's fix this. Okay, so all these should work out. We're just gonna check it for now. Just to make sure we have the basics done, and then we have to work on this, which might be an issue for us. But this looks fine. Yeah. Okay, so this is fine. But if I did the same thing for this, I definitely don't have enough room. So let's try to minimize that as much as possible. Fortunately, I can't do much. Because this will take up the whole room. It's the turns that really take up the most room because you can't use underground belts for those. Okay, so here, to get the most room, we're going to do that. And then I might want to change some of these into yellow belts because the red belts go farther. So I might be able to, say, for example, do this distance. When boards can go along the bottom edge. I think I know what you mean. I mean, do this. Oops. Make sure I'm looking at the right ones. Oh no. Wood boards. It's yellow. That's this one. Tunnel right to the belt. Hang on. I'm getting myself confused. The right edge? This doesn't go far enough. But I'm assuming you're talking about this, so I'm gonna get this going. Okay. Alright. Let me just make sure I'm thinking about this correctly. All the colors are screwing me up. So I want red here. Circuits are going this way. Poles going this way. Here is my excess. So let's fix that. There we go. I gotcha. But good idea. Yeah, now we have all this room to work with, so that's great. So I gotta make sure I have enough room for my yellow belts here. At the very least, that's what I need. Okay, so we have all that done. Now we have this space to work with. And just might as well do that. I think I can, yeah, I can make infinite of these, so I'm not limited by my belts. They'll just confuse me more, but it's good to cut where I can. Okay, so we have this part finished out. Now we have to get these over here. So first thing we want to do is let's do top to bottom, so the iron plates. This is going to take the most issue for us. So I want to, now that this is gone, I can move this up and have more room for working there. Okay, that's good. So now we have these four, which have to go this way, basically. I may be able to put something there, but I don't think that's worth it. So now we're gonna do this. We're gonna just move this all the way down that way. So now we have that set up. Let's do our next one. We have steel. Steel is here. That one's probably our most straightforward one, I think. I'll just pan it out for now. If I delete them, I can delete them later, but... Okay, next is copper. Okay, I think I'm gonna delete it now. So... that didn't actually help. So I need my copper to go here somehow. Can't replace any of these with underground belts because the turns are the main problem here. So I need copper to go here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this. When I'm going to move things, I want to move everything at once just so I don't get confused myself. I'm going to move this up so I have more space to maneuver around it. So go down. Wait. Down here. Okay, so now I have enough space to get one thing over. Fortunately, that doesn't cross. I could do this for, what is this? I messed up my steel, that's right. So this is for steel. I'm confusing myself, apparently. So this is for steel, but this doesn't work because I can't loop it across. Hmm. Is there a better way to do this? I mean, I could just connect it directly. But if I do that, then I block this entryway right here. And I can move this back. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. Okay, so did that help me at all? I need to get something here. Can't place here. Where's this from? I could move it. This is rough. Let's see. So next thing is I should just put whatever I can here and then just mess this up a little bit on this side. That's probably easier, or that's probably better. So I have these 4 done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect whatever I can here and then fix it over here. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. I just have to make sure I'm talking sense. Okay, so again, let me make sure I didn't mess up anything here first. That goes here, that goes there. Good to go. Copper. Good to go. Coal, good to go. Alright. So I did iron. Thought I did iron. I took it apart. Okay, so again, what I'm going to try to do is just connect them directly here as best I can, and then I'll just mess with this later. Or change these around, I mean. So let's do that. Let's do the longest one first. So what is the most efficient way to get from here to, say, here? Underground belts don't work there or there. That means I have to come from this side. I'm gonna move this just so it doesn't confuse me. Okay. So what can we do? Can we replace these at all? I guess that's what I want to do first, if I'm gonna change anything. I have to remind myself that I can overlap using yellow and red belts. So I could use that to fix something, but all of these, again, I can't place underground belts because the turns are the things that matter. The turns are the things I can't use them for. And if they're too wide, then I'm not using them properly. I could switch them up here if I wanted to even. So again, my main issue, I have to keep reminding myself because I get sidetracked. Trying to get these here in any way possible at all. So let's try to do that. Okay, so those are connected. Next, I need to get something here. Let's use a yellow belt. Okay. Then I can get... I need to turn both belts here, but I don't have enough room for that, I think. Yeah, that doesn't do jack. So, I mean, I could do this. Then I really have no way to get the other thing. Again, I can only route one thing through the back here, as far as I know. Because I don't have enough room to turn. So this is all taken up. I need to move this somehow. Now we do. Moving this doesn't change anything. Just increases my problems. Could turn this into an underground belt. But then has nowhere to go. I need this here because I don't have enough room to turn it otherwise. Same with this. Same with this. So, what do we do? Okay, so I could rearrange this in some way where I have another yellow belt here. For example, and then move it down. But does that help me in any way? Because again, my main issue here is the turning. It's not the setup. Okay, so we nix that idea. Maybe I can do mix match on this side over here. So the best way I can get from here to here, or from here to here, is through this red line right here. Let's follow that. If I change that, what was this originally? It's my circuits. So if that's spoken for, I need to get that there, which I can do. Okay, so this is seemingly more doable. See if that's the case later. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure all 4 get across. And from there, we can mix and match over here because we have more space to work with. Okay, so all 4 do get across. So again, our main issue here is our copper line needs to go over here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to simplify this a little bit more. That's not right, but I'll fix it. Okay, so the one that's wrong is this one. This needs to go down here. Turn it this way. And we'll clean this up as need be. So that's good. We'll use yellow here for now. Okay. And then we have, what did we mix that up with? We need to mix it with the circuits. Circuits are yellow. So it's coming out here. So we need to get this line over there. Let's route it upwards because we have space to work with over there. And I could just do an underground belt from there to there, but I don't think it matters because the top portion is mostly done with. Okay. We're making some progress. We need to figure out what we need left to do. Color scheme is messing with me, so I'm gonna just fix this real quick. Okay. Let's just make sure everything kind of works. All these should be done properly. And then copper should be done here. And then the rest of them will probably be wrong. These are all done. That's good. Copper is good. And I don't have anything going to this, so that's fine. Where is this one? Do I not have all these connected? Oh no. These are connected. This is connected, this is connected, that's connected. This one, that's okay. Here. So this is red, red, red. Okay. Easy. Easily fixed. Okay, so these two are done. Now we just need to swap these two. And we should have it finally. Good work, everyone. We did it, I think. Let's see. I don't care about efficiency. We'll just make it the easiest possible. So that goes there, and then this goes here. So that should be it. That should be level 2, part 2, hopefully. Just kidding. I have these two swapped. This is good. Okay, so I need to swap these two. Which is... Let me make sure. So I need the iron wheel here. Follow the red path. Red, red, red. Uh-huh. Okay. I got confused with the colors here. So I think I could just fix this by changing the underground belt. Let me see. Want this to actually go here. I want these two to go to each other. So change this to a yellow belt. Change this to a red belt. And I think that might work better. I hope. That's good. That's good. Okay. Now we've done level 2, part 2. So we'll just wait for it to finish and see what's up. See if there's a level 3, which I'm sure there is. But I'm getting tired of looking at this bridge, so maybe something new. Maybe. That it? I'm still waiting on something? Did I miss something? Game. I don't... One copper ore. Or one copper bar. Where did 20 copper bars go? They're right here. Dang it. Got too fancy. Okay. So, third time's a charm. So, that should be fine now. Okay, good. Are all the numbers going up? Two, 6. Okay. This time we should have it, for sure. Certainly. Hopefully. Okay. Alright, so we're just waiting to see this finish, and then there we go. Took me an hour and 31 minutes. Oh dear.